and sisters, do you know what the straight path is? It is the path which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala advised us and guided us to, the Quran and the Sunnah. I will sit awaiting for them right there. That's where I'm going to wait for them. And I'm going to make sure I deceive them. I'm going to make sure that while they think that they are doing the right thing, I'm leading them towards hellfire. To the point where I will make hellfire I will make them be the ones who will be ignited by the fire. Did you hear a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Wallahi, it shivers the heart. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, he said to Mu'adh one day, Ya Mu'adh, be aware. He said, on the day of judgment, a scholar and the donator of wealth and the mujahid fi sabilillah will be brought. And he will say to the scholar, I gave you knowledge. What did you do with this knowledge? And he will say, my Lord, I taught it for your sake. And he will say to him, you are lying. And the angels will repeat, you are lying. And he will say, you only taught it so that it will be said about you, there goes a knowledgeable scholar, there goes a popular man, there goes the role model for all of us, and you received all these beautiful words as you intended. Then the person who donated will be brought. I gave you wealth. What did you do with it? And he will say, I gave it in your pathway, my Lord. He said, you are lying. And the angels will repeat, you are lying. You only gave it so that people can say, what a generous man he is, or what a generous woman she is. And so it was said. So you have received that reward. And then there is the mujahid fi sabilillah, who gave up his life, who shed his blood, who died on the battlefield. Why? What did you do with this body? And he will say, I fought for you, my Lord. I defended the weak, and I defended your religion. And I fought the oppressors for your sake. Allah will say, you're lying. And the angels will repeat, you are lying. You only fought so that people can say, you are a brave man. And for people to build monuments out of you. So that you may live on in glory in this world. And you have received that. Rasul tapped Mu'adh on his lap very harshly, causing him to give him attention. He said to him, Ya Mu'adh, do you know these are the first three with whom hellfire shall be ignited? Allahu Akbar. A alim whose knowledge spread throughout the world. He benefited the ummah of the world. Hellfire will be ignited with this person. Person who donated, the person who gave up his life for her life, will be ignited with in hellfire. Or because the niyyah inside here was wrong. Brothers and sisters in Islam, the matter is very crucial. Only Allah knows the intentions. And I speak to you from my heart to your heart, wallahi. For what I am about to say to you and bring your attention to, my young brothers and sisters in Islam, I advise myself before you. And only Allah knows who is better than others. And I am not here to judge. Nor am I here to cause people to leave from this khutbah with the mentality or the perception that I am calling you to judge others. Rather, it is the opposite. Let me make it clear. Brothers and sisters in Islam, let me make it absolutely clear that any advice I give today is not to be used as a weapon against others. Nor am I giving you ammunition so that you can go out and look at people and begin to judge them. And then praise yourselves. Be aware. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, فَلَا تُزَكُّوا أَنفُسَكُمْ هُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِمَنِ اتَّقَى. Never praise yourselves in piety. He is the one who knows who is truly pious. And you are not a person who goes out judging people of their niyyah. Let me remind you of an incident in the battle of Badr, when a mu'min, or was it the battle of Hunayn, when a mu'min, I believe one of the sahabas, he was fighting on the battlefield, and one of the enemies fell to the ground, lost his weapon. And he said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammad Rasulullah. He said, I believe in what you believe in, I bear witness. But the Muslims still killed him. When the Prophet ﷺ found out, he got upset. He said, Ya Rasulullah, he only said it out of fear. Rasul ﷺ replied to him by saying, أَشَقَقْتَ عَنْ قَلْبِهِ? Did you open up his heart to look inside? This is a person who, for any normal person, you would think, obviously he said it out of fear.